family, you know I had to get around to this one. There are a few things in life that I enjoy more than alabasters and alabaster tears. And this one, Stephanie Freeman, and I'm pretty sure you've all seen the video. Here's her so called apology to black people for the video that her and her little white supremacist ass boyfriend made.
I want to apologize for the abhorrent video I posted. I know in my heart how wrong it was. My BF is racist. He slowly normalized his racism on me. Still, I should never have let him. I believe blacks are human too, made in the image of Christ. I have disappointed God, and I want to apologize. Please don't contact my college. It's future. It's my future, and one mistake should not ruin a life. Also, please stop with the death threats. Again, I apologize. Sincerely, Steph.
I had to do it. Okay, bitch. Let me go in on this motherfucker. Let's go ahead and break this down, man. Here's the thing. Line by line here. The I want to apologize for the video I posted. That's I'm sorry I got caught. And I see that when I went off code, white society is like, oh, hell no, bitch. You got to be the sacrificial lamb. We all say these things behind closed doors as white people. But you wasn't supposed to go off code like that. You're supposed to codify that up a little bit. So that's why she's apologizing. Because they're all turning on her. And those motherfuckers are just as racist as she is. Make no mistake. Okay. Now, let's get on down to the part where she talking about how racist her boyfriend is, and he slowly normalized his racism on her. If y'all saw that video, in fact, the business, I'm gonna put the video right after this breakdown here. I'm gonna put the video in here. She talking about he normalized it on her. You know, these motherfuckers, as comfortable as they was with that, they've been doing this all the time, and the people around them been doing it. Everybody around them in their little friend circle. Because see, white people don't tell on each other like that until they see that there's a consequence and somebody's going out of code too far. So they have to cut ties with them to make sure they keep themselves hidden. Because see, that's how white supremacy does most of its damage to black society. They're cowards. They have to hide and do things on the sneak. That's why you never see them approach us if they're by themselves. They have to be in groups or in spaces where they feel like, you know, the system is really going to back them up. You know, if that system is out of reach, as far as they don't have a phone where they can run and call the cops, you know, after they do some fucked up shit to black people, or if it's not a number of them, they're cowards. You don't hear nothing out of them. And then the whole so-called thing where she tries to throw the religion into it. See, I'm breaking this down because y'all need to understand how these motherfuckers operate. She's throwing the religion in there for a reason. Make no mistake about that. She knows that most people, most black people, are on the so-called white Jesus syndrome, and they equate that with them. This is strategic. You better believe that's why she did that. So she throws this in here and see if she's going. She's basically dog whistling to the Negro bedwenches and bedbugs, and I forgive people to come running to the rescue and caping for her ass. Okay? And then the contact of college, yeah, they got that bitch expelled good. You know, your raggedy ass. They got her expelled. Because, see, all of this was to try to patch things up and, you know, and save her little college career coming up. And this bitch is going to be all right. She's white. I don't give a fuck if she's not, but she's going to be all right. The system's going to protect this little motherfucker. You know, it's going to take some time for it to die down because she's red hot right now. So everybody's going to be shunning her and avoiding her and acting like they don't have anything to do with racism. So that's pretty much what most of that stuff in this post was about. So let's slide on over here because she's not done yet.
For the love of God, stop sharing the video and my name and picture. You do not know what this feels like. I've never been this scared. It just isn't fair. Imagine you're a stupid teenager just going along with stupid teenager stuff, then your life gets ruined forever. People not caring what's in your heart or what you're really like, only defining you by a stupid video. Please stop sharing.
Okay, we finna break this bullshit down too. Invoking the love of God again. Stop it, bitch. You don't have no love of God in your little alabastrous ass because y'all wouldn't have did the shit in the first fucking place. And you wouldn't be living like that prior to the video because this is a way of life for them, man. Okay? And then the so-called we don't know how it feels. Bitch, black people have been getting killed in this country for over 500 years. Talking about what we don't know what something feels like. Your fucking feelings is hurting. You're embarrassed because your little ass went off cold. It's going to cost you a little something because the bitch is going to be all right. And now we don't know what it feels like. See, that goes to show you how detached from other human beings they are. Okay? And as far as her being scared, let me tell you something. All the black people that have ever been murdered from our beginning being brought to this damn country, which we had to build up, to present day of me making this video, have been afraid at some point. You think about all the black mothers that have been afraid for their children, black fathers that have been afraid for their children also. Every family member that have been afraid for a loved one that's black. And you talking about you never been this scared. You're scared because you're about to lose a little bit of your privilege temporarily. That terrifies their asses. And then the so-called imagine you're a stupid teenager. See, note how many times, let's count this word stupid. 1, 2, okay. And then you see down here, I think she's got it in here again. Yeah, 3 times she uses the word stupid. Okay. They always call white supremacy by another name. It's either stupid or they try to equate it to people being assholes or anything like that. And they'll go as the extreme point they'll go to it. They'll say racism, but they won't call it what it is, white supremacy. Okay? See, they always try to color over the bullshit, even when they do the little fake ass apologies they come out with. You know, we also saw Kyle Larson come out with his little fake ass apology. When it's finna cost them something, you know, when it's finna cost them money or some of their little privilege, oh man, that's when they put on the tap dancing shoes and start acting like they're so sorry. These motherfuckers are lower than maggot shit. That's how I feel about them. These are treacherous, murderous individuals. You are not safe around people like this. That's why you need to start having your feelings hurt when they come out and admit how they really feel about you. I want them to be this open. I don't want the bitch to apologize for nothing. Keep being who you are. And you're about to see something in just a minute. Let's slide on over here. Okay, so she's still explaining. She's male explaining here.
I want to address this as my family are terrorized with death threats. I can say the video was shot at a moment of weakness, or I let others influence me, or that I mistakenly thought this was just edgy humor, having seen similar racial jokes all over TikTok directed at both whites and blacks. Truth is, there are no excuses for what I did. I am aware of that. The video was bad and unacceptable. It does not reflect who I am, though. I have friends of all races. I have had beautiful connections and experiences with people of all races. That is who I am. One moment of teenage madness does not define me. My closest friends know that. They are even more disappointed because they know that video is not who I am. I have to regain the trust of many people. I am not asking for forgiveness or open arms. Many believe I don't deserve that, and this is fair. I have to take the consequences of my actions, learn and understand why so many are mad at me, and truly grow from the experience. I will not be mad at people who think I am evil or something. I understand why you feel that way. What I don't think is right, though, is having thousands of people subject my family to it. We're going to pause right there. Let's break this bullshit down, too. This whole thing where she's coming out talking about let others influence her. Notice all these ors she kept putting in this thing. This is basically throwing bullshit at the wall and seeing what will stick. This little motherfucker, just like the Bible scripture said, out of the heart
Whatever the mouth speaks, that's an abundance of who you are. That is a true scripture. I'm not saying that exactly right, but you all know what I mean. Look it up in your Bibles. Okay? Let's get on down to the second paragraph right here, breaking this bullshit down. The so-called, she got friends of all races stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she kicks it with a lot of people. She kicks it with some black people. But most of those are coons. They're all coons. They're the little dumbass Negroes that will sit there and let them make all kind of racist jokes around them and go along with it. Most of these little clowns that be at these gamer conventions and these Comic-Cons and places like that where all them white supremacists mount up at. Yeah, she got friends like that. She don't have any black people that are her friends that respect themselves. Because see, anytime they get to cracking them little jokes and try, they always try to slide one in to see if you're going to be the one to let them say nigga around you and all this kind of stuff without checking them. Those are the kind of people that she friends with. She's friends with people that don't have that kind of respect to check them motherfuckers. Okay. Then she talking about she not asking for forgiveness or open arms, or anything like that. And I know all the other bullshit that she's saying. Let me tell y'all something about white people that get caught doing this shit. They are pretty much pissed off that they've been exposed. See, the whole thing is to fool your ass so they can have you off guard if they ever decide to harm you. That's the thing. That's the only thing that they're upset about. They don't like having their cover blown. They don't care about no name you call them or none of that. They just hate having that damn racist cover blown. If you're going to be an effective white supremacist, the smart ones know you got to operate in silence. This little untrained bastard, alabasters rather, went off code. So let's get to the rest of the bullshit she's talking about. And this is picking up from the last part of this where she's saying, what I don't think is right, though, is having thousands of people. Oh, I got to go back into my voice.
Thousands of people subject my family to something. I understand why you feel that way. What I don't think is right, though, is having thousands of people subject my family to abuse and bullying. Two wrongs does not make a right in any circumstance. I hope people stop spreading the video, my name, picture, or my family details. I want people who threaten me to know that threats like that have consequences too. It's illegal and harmful. My takeaway from this is that I need to grow as a person, but that's true for a lot of people out there. I hope we all one day get to a place of love under God. I'm not looking back on this anymore. The Lord protects the righteous, Psalm 116.
Listen, bitch. This motherfucking shit, they all say two wrongs don't make a right. Well, two rights make a left, bitch. We are treating all other groups the same way they treat us. That's just the way it's going to be in black society from now on. That's it. Now, you can take your little pet coons and bed bugs and bed wenches on over there and your butch wenches and buck wenches and all the rest of them. Take them on over there with you. The rest of us over here that respect ourselves, we will treat you the same way that you treat us. That's just the way it's going to be from now on. Now, I want y'all to remember all this bullshit she just said. We finna slide over here and get into what she really feel. Okay, we getting there.
Dear black people, if you guys want to be accepted and treated like everybody else, act normal. The reason I made the TikTok was to prove a point, and if it triggered you snowflakes that bad, then we must have hit a nerve.
Now see, notice this. When they see that you're not buying their bullshit, they become extremely pissed off. They're like, Negro, how dare you have sense enough to see me for the little evil, demonic piece of shit that I am. That's what they're pissed off about. See, notice the temperament here and what she's saying. So now let's get on over to where this motherfucker really feel. Here it is right here.
Black people ruined my life. They can't function in a society, so they took my future. They're mad. Me and my boyfriend proved the point. All they know how to do is act ghetto and racist and low class. White power, I do not care anymore.
Now, bitch, that's what we wanted. Your punk ass didn't care from the start. And see, this point that she keeps saying that they proved. They proved the point. What point did you prove, bitch? What point did you prove that you're a fucking coward and you can't stand on your square? See, I'm going to say something. These motherfuckers are our mortal enemies, especially the white supremacist extremists. See, these are just the little white supremacists. The extremists are the ones that go out and commit violent acts. I will give them this. At least they are upfront with how they feel. Most of the time, the ones that are really out here trying to kill us, they want you to know where they stand. I give it to them on that. They will stand on their square. But these little fucking cowards, these are the dangerous motherfuckers right here. Just like the brother that they pushed in front of that train, the Marine that they killed. You don't turn your backs on these bastards. Because, see, this is the way they think. So I hope you all got a lesson out of this. I'm going to put the video that they put up on TikTok, the little bed wench coon haven over there with white supremacists. That's basically like a white supremacist flea market where they all get together and find their little Negro pen pets. So I hope you all learn from this, because I had to break this down in a way that I hadn't really heard anybody else break it down. For those of you with sense, this is stuff you already know. But for anybody else, this is going to be a lesson for you. So with that being said, the links to all my information will be in the description. You follow me on Twitter, follow the Free Black Ocean Patreon, and look out for the Black Ocean Podcast. I will have a lot of new content coming on all of that very soon. Stay safe out there. Stay on Cold Black Family. I'll see you all in future content.
Hey, today we're making
niggers.
First we have black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty black.
Yeah. Next we have don't have a dad.
Don't have a dad? Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have eat watermelon and fried chicken.
Fried chicken,
Yeah.
watermelon? Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's yeah.
Next one is make good choices. Let's see.
There's nothing there. Next we have rob people.
Specifically whites. Yeah, they do that.
Last one is
Go to jail?